I've gotten a hold of the Ibanez S770 CZM, and I'm going to do what I always do today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host Alan Barnes. Today in the studio, yes, I actually did remember the model number of this. It's the Ibanez S770 CZM. Oh, those letters and numbers, what do they stand for? Does anyone even know? We'll talk about that in just a second, but first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like all those Band-Aids laying around on the deck of a public pool. It's gross, but it's not as gross as the Band-Aids floating around in the pool. Celebrate mediocrity. Oh my goodness, of course, you see that mini pearl hang tag, you know that it came from Earl Teat Music in Del Mar, Delaware. Thanking Dean and Chris, my friends up there, for always letting me take stuff and share it with you guys here on the channel. So what is an Ibanez S-Type necessarily? Well, we about to find out while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. It's a Naya toe body, and they say it's great for sustain. It's certainly very light. Satin polyurethane finishes on that bad boy. The neck material is roasted maple. The neck shape is Wizard 3. Bolt-on neck joint, easy access. Radius is 15.74 inches. Fingerboard material is rosewood. It's got offset dots, of course 24 frets, 25.5 inch scale length, 1.692 inch nut width. Bridge and tailpiece is the Edge 02 tremolo with Ibanez tuners up at the other end. 5-way switch, 1 volume, 1 tone control. Let's talk about pickups. One of my favorite pickups in the bridge is the Dimarzio Tone Zone. And in the neck, the Dimarzio Air Norton. That's going to be a first for me, but in the bridge, they've got a single coil in there. It's a Dimarzio True Velvet. Of course, the cool paint job continues up on the headstock as well as the back of the guitar. Now that we've seen it and we've heard what's under the hood, let's get to playing it. Of course, regular day, you know the guitar straight into my pedal board, and then what? Over here into this EVH 5150, we are on the clean Sennheiser E906 on the old grow cloth. Start in position 2, just because it's interesting. This guitar don't look like. But let's hear that old bridge pickup. Remember, we are not going to spend a whole lot of time on the cleans, because come on now. This is the Tone Zone bridge. You're not going to play clean on it. It's clean enough you could do like the intro to Nothing Else Matters, which is not that. Let's hear what that old Air Norton's got. What's the Air Norton got for us? Supposedly has more air, doesn't get flubby. Let's hear just what that straight middle pickup sounds like. Does that sound like True Velvet to you? True Velvet. Let's try it again. All apologies to Bobby Vinton. Leave in the comments if you know who the hell Bobby Vinton is. So now that we've heard Edge of Breakup and I fixed the damn amp, it's concentric knobs. They get me every time. This is actually clean. Let's be more fair to it. Middle position. Position 4. And finally, that neck. That was so much louder that I just forgot what I was doing for a minute. Okay, now that this dipshit has got the amp set up better, it's better cleans. Better cleans. How about number 4? We did it right? right, now that I've completely assed that up, we heard Edge of Breakup as a beginning bonus. Let's go to crunch. We are on the blue channel now, raw dogging it. Just a little reverb. Bridge pickup. We're on that tone zone. Let's go to the tone zone. How about a tube screamer? Last part was without the screamer. Let's hear that number 2 position. See, we get in the high gain. Who gives a shit about that? That's that Jam Brady True Velvet. Now that was with the tube screamer still on, but oh yeah, that Jan sings. Jan can sing. Let's turn the tube screamer off, right? Position 4. Oh, that was awful. Let's get a neck. Now, you know it's going to sound like ass. All right, Air Norton, how flubby will they be? What if we tighten it up with a little tube screamer? That tone zone. Should we put a little delay on it? What would that sound like in position 2, Alan? I'm glad you asked. Wouldn't it be nice if I could do a bend without all that string noise? Jan Brady? All right, I hear you, baby. Oh, don't you love Ibanez switch tips? Oh, they always want to come off. Neck pickup.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's a touchy girl. Touchy. That's touchy tremolo. 24 frets, right? So I don't do all that crap. And the tube screamer was on the whole time, in case you're wondering. I wanted a second try at that. All right, so now we're going to ruin it by going into the red channel, the red zone. We're on a red channel, Everything else is the same. Everything is the same. Gain on that red channel is just under noon o'clock. I'll give you something dry. Making stupid noises.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That's metal as hell, isn't it? Metal as hell. Anyway, this here is a bridge pickup. Oh, yuck. Oh, that just sounds so sissy. Next. I'll never be the body you. Let's try some reverb. Do you want to hear that badass bitch and Scorpions riff again? Either I was really pleased with what I just played or I had a mild stroke. Let's hear it with, do we want to hear it boosted? I did that tube screamer thing for you. What? Oh yeah, that's tighter. We're gonna hear the bottom. We'll show you on the bottom, and then we'll give it a screamer. Thank you, Boss NS2 noise suppressor. Or we wouldn't even be able to use this amp. That was on neck pickup, son. Them's high notes. 24 frets. Look, Mom, I'm a sweet pick. Ready? I can't sweet pick, but I can do this. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that the two humbuckers in this thing didn't sound all that great on clean, although that True Velvet in the middle, the Jam Brady of pickups, sounded pretty sweet. We also learned that on the edge of breakup and even in medium gain tones, positions 2 and 4 on this thing, you can get sort of stratish tones, if that's what you want. And finally, we learned, oh my gosh, when you let this thing be what it wants to be and you made it with the correct high gain tone, it will pull the skin off not only your face, but everyone in your audience, all three of them. Once again, thanking my friends up at Earl Teat Music in Delmar, Delaware. They currently have this guitar for sale right now. There's no sales tax in Delaware. Did we talk about that? Now, if you don't live around here, I'll throw up a link to a couple of online retailers where you can get this guitar as well. But I would encourage you, wherever you are, to shop locally. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You got some morbidly obese, bad body odor situation friends, invite them to GearGasms. They will fit right in here perfectly. We have t-shirts for sale that support the channel, among other things like pillows and coffee mugs. If you are morbidly obese, we go up to 2X. If that's still too small for you, buy 2 of them damn things and stitch them together. Links in the description. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Craig Chiquico about it. Chiquiso. Don't tell Craig Chiquico. Shaquiso. Don't tell Craig Shakiko. Chakiko. No. Shaquiso. Shaquiso? Chiquico. Don't invite him because we don't know how to say his damn name. That's racist! But play more guitar. Watch less of this. And keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.